seemed to me in the second period you guys had the puck a lot and were around their net a lot. Was it a little, well, I don't, disbelief is probably too strong a word, but it's like, man, we're kind of territorial dominating. It's only 2-1.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of good shifts. We had a lot of good looks. Their goalie made some big stops, but I think all in all it was, especially on my behalf and our line, just too many turnovers. It felt like the momentum we would have it, and then turnover would happen, and then it would just be kind of back and forth. But that's mainly our line tonight, so mainly me. But is that funny?
Well,
yeah. Good for you. Yeah. But yeah, it happens. Those games, come along every once in a while, and just learn from it.
Having said that, you got a big one at the end. I mean, I know you've criticized yourself tonight, but you're having a huge year with scoring a lot of time, which I know you've done before, but it seems you're cashing in a lot of big moments this year.
I take big pride in stepping up when it's needed most, and it's always something that is really important to me, and something that I, like I said, pride myself in. Obviously, some years it seems to go your way, and in certain moments, and other years it doesn't. That's just the way this league works. So, but obviously, I'll take it.
It's good to get one of these out, right? I mean, they all can't be perfect. And how does a win like this kind of maybe help that you can?
For me personally,
for the team. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think the rest of the lines played pretty solid. I think again it was mostly me that had a lot of turnovers and didn't really drive the puck deep enough to sustain anything. So those games happen. They're going to happen again, and I'm aware of that. But obviously, try to limit those.
can you maybe speak to an Anaheim team that's all of a sudden pretty tough to play against? It's like that rebuild that you guys beat up on for a long time looks like it's maybe turned a bit of a corner here.
Yeah, they've played us hard both games. In those rebuild years, they're not easy. They're hard. Sometimes something clicks within your group, and you finally find a way to make it harder to play against. And it seems like they're finding ways to do that right now.
Do you remember sort of what elements change in your team when all of a sudden you go, hey, wait, this works?
I think it's the mentality over anything. It seems like they've changed their mentality a little bit in terms of how hard it is to play against and taking care of the little details. Seems like they're heading in the right direction.
2 points for Draisaitl. How do you describe the season he's had this year?
He's been consistently really, really good. At times. Big moments, probably our best defenseman. So nothing that surprises me, nothing that should surprise you guys. I've seen it lots of times, and it's fun to see him having a big year and just playing to his ability.
Are you guys looking at standings yet in Los Angeles and Vegas and trying to catch them? You know how important home ice is, but.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're going to keep pushing. Obviously, it's no secret we want to win the division, but we got some catching up to do to Vegas. So keep continuing to get better and playing our game and building our game, and hopefully we can catch them.